I totally forgot to change the title. Okay. So yeah, how you doing?
Alright.
You alright?
Days are passing really slow since I finished the driving school, and yeah.
Since you're
Just-
unemployed. Oop.
Yeah, as well. Well,
Yeah.
I graduated this year, so
So unemployable.
yeah. I
Yeah.
got an internship from next September with Audi though, so it's alright.
Definitely, yeah, definitely unemployable. Intern for the next 10 years, I reckon.
Probably, yeah.
So how do interns survive if they don't get paid?
I don't know.
Do they like just steal food from the break room?
No idea. I'm gonna still live with my parents, so not
Oh
gonna
yeah.
pay for anything, so that's alright.
God, the whole intern idea is really I can't stand it. Just the
Uh,
idea of working not getting paid.
It's mandatory though, because I'm not gonna get employed without any experience, so that's, you know,
Yeah, it's
that's the thing.
mad that that's the case. It's just crazy. Like, entering a field. Like, I saw a post on Reddit that made me laugh. A guy was saying that a job was asking for 10 years experience with a piece of technology that's only existed for 4 years. Pointing out how crazy it is.
No. Good thing I could employed with even 1 year of experience in my profession, so that's alright.
Yeah,
I guess.
good luck. Good luck indeed.
Thank you.
Who made the landing pad? Was this Digi?
Alright, I'm back.
Oh dear.
Hello.
Heyo.
Do you mind?
I just heard it. Did you make the landing pad? I made the colors though.
It's very nice. Well done. Very good. Like it. Yeah, it looks much better than just gunmetal grey. You guys cool with me streaming?
Yes.
Absolutely not.
Right. I meant generally over the course of the last several years.
No. that means no.
All right. Bye, audience. Bye. Gonna go back to. Oh fuck my.
Oh, what's with your voice? Are you dying?
And I've spilt cider on the floor. Hang on.
Definitely dying. It's old age.
Yeah, he's dying.
Gonna happen to him inevitably.
Good riddance.
Yeah.
I can fucking hear you.
Yeah, good riddance. Fuck off.
Right. Actually, my voice is fucked. I'm just gonna go get some water. Hang on.
Do that.
Sure, it's water. I've done goofed. Right.
Thank you very much, Trek. Thank you, dude. That's very kind. And good morning to everybody in the chat. I hope you're well. Over here, happy Friday, by the way. I'm just going to just relax and do a bit of Space Engineers on the ZF server that we've got going with a bunch of clan mates. Really?
Are you back?
Yeah, I'm back. Just talking to the audience.
Shit.
Good point. I'm surprised we don't have like a giant USSR, like, I don't know, what's the symbol? Like a red star somewhere on the base.
Red star.
Thank you, Shining.
And a hammer and a sickle.
Yeah. No, I'm
We
liking the
should
way the
make
base...
that actually.
like a giant...
I'm just coloring the base so it's not just
Yeah, it's good.
pure grey. So blue for like the accents and yellow
Yeah.
for everything that's
It's good.
supposed to stand out.
Thank you, Chaco. Cool. Right, I'm gonna go down here and just start working on my sex dungeon.
You fun stuff.
I'm kidding. I don't get to have sex. Ah,
Would have surprised me anyway.
my masturbatorium. Right. Thank you. My second name is Kawhi. Thank you very much, dude. Sorry. Where's the cargo base gone?
I've actually told you. If you look at the screen, right next to it.
Oh wait, hang on. I found it. It's in the floor. It's cool. Thank you anyway.
If you look at the screen, there's a short explanation of how it works now. As I did change up the cargo system.
Ah, you've typed it. Stardate. That. Poro. Important changes to the cargo system. Search for large cargo container to access large cargo. Blah, 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 blah. Load hydrogen. Search for hydrogen tank. Cool, brilliant. Yeah, nice work. Great work with the assemblers. Are they speed modules?
Yes.
Sweet, very good.
Basically, yesterday with Digi, I've been testing this. It took about 2 minutes, 1 to 2 minutes to craft 10,000 steel plates.
Fantastic, that's very good. And in terms of the amount of iron that we've got, are we meeting demand?
I've picked up a tiny bit yesterday, but not too much. I'm gonna go on more mining trips.
Cool.
I was actually doing that earlier, before I was coloring the base.
Yeah, no, well done. Fantastic, fantastic job. Looks great. Looks really good. Right. Cool. Okay, I'm just gonna, just chill and do some building. Right. So yeah, you guys okay this morning, generally?
Yeah, doing okay.
It's not that hot today, which is very nice.
Yes. It's not that hot today, did you say?
Yeah.
Ah. Yeah, it's,
Does Poro actually sleep? No. I only sleep once a year where I hibernate.
Right.
But no, I actually went to sleep at like 4:30 in the morning.
Really? Jesus.
Yeah. I got a bit carried away. Mostly because I was just talking to Digi the whole time.
There we go. Okay. Maybe in a bit as toxic. I'm just I'll talk like with the stream. I'm just talking with the ZF guys right now. Right. Okay. Just gonna start building a subterranean masturbatorium, man cave even.
Also, Quebec just enabled the air tightness parameter,
Fantabulous. Cool.
so air vents do actually work now, I guess.
Cool.
Sounds good.
So yeah, it's very warm over here. Having to sort of move from shade to shade.
Same thing here.
It's alright here today.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking about going to some pubs today, but I was like, nah. Gonna stay home instead.
Just be hermit.
Thank you,
See you
Dark
at home.
Bagel. Thank you, man.
No, just I've been drinking quite a lot recently. I might take a bit back, you know.
Yes, it is Aardvark. That is correct. And thank you, Silu. Thank you. Yes, I am 32 years of age today. Today is my birthday.
Right. Making a welding ship right now.
Cool. Why am I doing that? Hang on. Not supposed to be doing that. Okay. Thank you. Thank you kindly, everybody. Most kind. You're only as old as you feel, and I feel nothing. Right. Should put block here. There we go. So I'm trying to sort of seal this off in order to not bleed out any atmosphere that we've got going on. Right. Now, if I get a ramp, is it a ramp? Yeah, get like a smooth ramp for the roof, and then what I'll do is I'll do this. Hang on, it might be a bit awkward. Might need to drill out a bit more. Which way is round? Really hard to tell.
Queued up a bunch of things, gonna fly around until it's done.
Am I just being dumb? Hang on. I think I'm just being dumb.
Whoa, Jesus Christ.
Hmm.
That wouldn't work. Oh, like that.
Eh?
What have you done? Oh no.
My ship isn't functioning for some reason.
Is it because you built it?
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Oh no, the batteries were in recharge. Okay.
Ah. Thank you, Frangus. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, I had that yesterday.
Yeah, thank you whoever just subscribed.
Sorry, yeah, fuck you. I missed the button. You got to thank your subs. They are, you know, buying your food. See, this is why you're not the 74th largest streamer in the world.
Are you the
Big
74th
Factory
largest
sort of
one?
stopped streaming for the most part. I barely do it at all anymore.
No, you should. It can be quite relaxing.
Are you actually the
Oh.
74th largest one though?
I don't know. I haven't checked in a while. Probably not.
Were you at one point?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know.
Right.
He says he totally doesn't check the numbers every day.
You just made it up.
Someone could tell me. Do, 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 do. 76th?
Got a
Oh!
bug again.
I'm falling down the ranks, everybody. I'm falling down. I'm now only 76th. God, I've got to change, guys. I've got to mix up the formula. I've got to change my content. What should I do? Shall I do like reactions to other people?
Clickbait titles,
Yeah.
facecam,
Yeah.
Fortnite streams specifically.
We're going to be doing a 5-hour talk about the next Star Wars film here, everybody. Come on, we're going to be repeating the same plot. Oh no, a new trailer's just been released for whatever Marvel thing is out.
You gotta stop that right now. I'm gonna engage my Gatlings on you. And
Yep.
I'm not kidding.
Ooh, you got Gatlings.
I got a fighter. Did it yesterday.
Yeah, let me see.
You're not worthy of seeing
Yeah.
it.
I want to see. Ah, bring it close. Yeah, I need to build a few more of the defense drones and have them circling. Get some weapons. Yeah, very nice. Very nice indeed.
Yes.
Looks very good. What's that? Hang on. What do you got on the underside? What thing is that?
Underside, it's a merge block. So basically, if you put one on this
Yeah.
ship and one on the station, it can be merged as one.
Yeah. It's cool. It's very cool.
Did you paint it pink?
No, I didn't paint it pink. What are you talking about?
And he's gonna get shot now.
I didn't do anything.
Why is the
I didn't do
middle
anything.
block? I don't know why is the middle block.
I didn't
pink.
do anything.
Yeah, you
How dare you accuse me? How long have we been friends,
You-
Waffle? How long have we been friends?
never been
You would
friends.
you would accuse me now, after all of our years of friendship, that I would never betray you by painting the
Never
inside
been
of your
friends.
cargo hold pink.
Never been friends. Yeah, you painted the connector pink. Yeah, you did.
I can't. I think I'm bugged out. I can't seem to.
God.
I'll just rejoin.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about
It's been an issue. Whenever you
putting-
build something into the ground, it happens.
I'm thinking about putting like rocket
Thank you,
launchers on this
Zwockle.
as
Thank
well.
you.
But yeah, I don't know which one to use, either reloadable one or just a normal one.
Oh, and by the way, I found out cryopods only work if you supply them with oxygen, so we're gonna have to move them soon.
No.
Sure. Well, you just put them on the opposite wall next to. Well, I tell you what, the room that I'm building below could be a good candidate because it's below the hydrogen and the oxygen, so we can feed it down, and we can have like a bank of cryo things. And then below that, I'm going to put a stairwell that extends deeper into the cavern, and then we'll have a big hangar bay or something.
Yep.
I'm just sort of building piecemeal. Although, is there like a box I can put down that isn't attached to the logistics system, that isn't a cargo bay? Just to put my tools. Don't think there is there?
Just put down a cargo container.
Yeah, put
Just
that.
put it down the cargo.
Alright.
Yes.
And just put a label on it.
Yeah, I just like I was thinking like quickly to relog.
We're gonna do that now. We're gonna label everything.
Yeah, this is cyanide.
I mean, if you put it in here, it's not gonna move.
Label the labeler.
The
as
thing
well.
about the small boxes is you could use them as normal small cargoes. I just personally use them as terminals to get to the large one.
Right.
Mm.
So I'm actually gonna make more of these now.
I might ping. I might actually paint this ship pink. Now that I think about it.
What am I missing? Motors. Okay. But yeah, I'm just going to take another chill day today. Maybe edit some holdfast or something.
What's holdfast actually?
It's like muskets, but it's Mountain Blade basically. It's Mountain Blade Napoleonic era.
Right.
It's a good. Oh, I can't even. Oh, fuck's sake. Hang on.
I think it's a little bit more fun if you do enjoy the time period, which I don't really do.
Yeah.
The hell am I missing?
Hang on.
Steel plates.
Because as you remember, I did refund it quite early.
Yeah, it's fine. What the hell's the button? There we go. Okay. Damn it, you got the fucking Russian anthem stuck in my head now.
It's never a bad thing.
Is that still the national anthem, or is that just USSR?
Yep.
They
It's
kept
actually
it.
just USSR. They just slightly changed it for nowadays.
Yeah.
Basically, the USSR anthem was so connected, but yet so satisfying that they just kept most parts of it.
Yeah. Oh, I guess, yeah.
It's a nice song.
An,
I mean,
an appeal
I mean,
to,
it is
to
very
tradition.
catchy.
Yeah, communism is very catchy. Ask all of these third world countries that suddenly get invaded by the United States. Right. 1 minute you're just humming a tune, and next minute you got Fidel Castro screaming and ranting about nuclear medium-range ballistic missiles to defend the
yes.
homeland or something. What do I know? Right.
Like how Jet has gone into the whole route of for the glory of MILF.
Yeah.
what?
Oh dear. Pretty sure it's now a meme, or at least probably a very short-lived meme. More a reference.
Well, it's probably gonna transform into something online. So, do you know that Womble likes MILF porn?
Yeah.
It's gonna happen.
I imagine our VR high five is going to be a thing when I do that video.
High
High five! Sorry to explain. In the game called Rec Room, which is a VR game we played on Thursday, in order to resurrect, so you're fighting in like a gun game, but it's like a really kiddie, like it's like a kiddie game, in order to res people, instead of like in Left 4 Dead where you press the button and pick them up, you've quite literally got to high five them. It is the gayest fucking thing. I mean, explaining it cannot do it justice. It's like high five, it's like, oh, pick each other up. It's just really. Oh, it's so sugary, saccharine sweet.
Jesus.
Which is why it's fun again.
Yeah, but like all of us are running around going high five. And just I need a high five. Thank you, Teddy. Thank you.
You gotta fucking you gotta agree. The reloads were sweet.
Yeah.
The mid-air pistol reloads.
Yeah. No, it's good
The thing
fun.
is,
I'm not
what
slagging
you
it off.
did-
It's good fun.
What you didn't see was me actually, because you said, "Oh, reload both of them at the same time," which didn't work. I basically threw one in the air, used the free hand to reload the other one, and then caught the first one again. I did
Nice.
that twice in a row.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to our next VR session, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
He says, trying to justify the gimmicky price of playing VR. The gimmicky purchase, even. But yeah, it was good fun.
Then again, better to buy VR than to buy a mansion.
Yeah, nice.
No? Pretty sure you'd be better off buying a mansion.
Thank you, Freda.
Actually,
Freda, thank
I
you.
would be one of those people who would rather live in a small, comfy house.
Well,
instead of, like a big mansion.
at the minute, I need to just do what my mum says. I should have got a mortgage years ago, back when I was younger, because I've been paying rent in a flat, but that money's not going anywhere. It'd be better to just take out a loan, get a mortgage, and then just start paying it off over like 30 years. I should have been. My mum's right. I should have been doing that because my money's just been going to a landlady, and then that's it. It's gone.
Mom's always right.
So I'm gonna try and get a small flat with a garden that Lulu can run around and poo in, and yeah, just get a nice small flat, and then that's good. I'm happy.
I just like the way that as you get older, as a kid you think, oh, I want to live in like a really big house, have a nice big car, and later on you think, first off, it costs money. Second, who's
Yeah.
gonna clean that shit?
Yeah. Thank you, Dread. Yeah. Anyone got spare like 5 million available for the mansion? That'd be nice.
I mean, you do by now,
No, I really don't.
of course. Mr. YouTube guy.
Right, so quick thing. The whole YouTube money thing, yeah, you realize that's for people who are accepting like 100 grand a piece to like shill Ubisoft or whatever.
Yep.
So I'm never gonna get that shit.
I mean,
Still, you do currently earn
you
about
realise that,
4
right?
times as much as I do, right?
But
You could.
but you know, like Logan Paul and all that, they're like buy that merch and shit. That's how it's you know they're being little vampires of it with their audience. That's how they.
What? Logan Paul being a bad person?
Yeah.
What?
Dab on the haters.
You got it there,
Sorry.
haters.
Did he really say you got to dab on the haters?
Yeah,
No,
he did
no,
say
no.
that.
No.
Huh?
Don't crucify me, please.
Hang on. Ah, fuck, it's all green. Right. Need to get this room sealed. Thank you, Lynx. Thank you very much, dude.
So, what does your chat say about the whole fact of cyanide dying in a fire, in a brothel?
Has he,
Sorry.
again? this is the third time this week. Can he stop dying in brothel
Last time
fires?
the paramedics blew his stick so
Didn't he,
good
like-
that he resurrected.
Did I broke his something like a couple weeks ago?
Yeah, he broke something. I don't know how.
Broke
I've
something.
never heard
Broke his
why.
life.
His brain.
Yeah. Broke his already.
No,
was
you
broken.
can't break. It's already broken.
Yeah, exactly.
No, Sign's dead. Yeah. Also erotic asphyxiation, like Frankie.
Knew you were gonna do that.
he has yet to message me. I want him
Never
to
gonna-
message me. Yeah. Are you spreading rumours that I've died of autoerotic asphyxiation? Yes, Si was playing Kerbal, wasn't he? Tuned in for a bit of that.
So shit at Kerbal. That's why I don't play it anymore.
I've got pretty far with that actually. I think I landed on June
If
last
by
time.
far you mean
nice.
all the parts of my rack that are flying off into all distances.
No.
That I've done that as well.
Oh,
Yeah, I think I landed on Jewel. Then I realized I don't have the window to come back to Kerbal.
oh
and I
God!
Just,
Landing on
just left
Jewel.
it like that.
You're not going to come back from Jewel. That's like Venus, isn't it?
Could have been Jewel. I'm not sure actually, because
Hey.
I'm all mixed up with the planets in Kerbal.
No,
One sec.
Good job though if you did that.
Let me see.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh no, wait, sorry, sorry. Spitzy says Jewel might be the gas giant. Which one am I thinking of?
I'm
You-
not sure now.
you
I
know-
need to check.
Yeah, the one that's got the super high gravity and it's basically Venus, and a very 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 dense atmosphere.
Uh,
Oh dear.
Okay. Eve. Sorry, my bad. I'm getting confused.
yeah, I think it. I think it was Eve.
My bad.
How dare you misinform everyone?
I know.
What a horrible person.
Yeah, it was Eve. Yeah.
I know. Thank you, Seri. Thank you.
Everyone, this Womble guy is a shill.
I know. See, it's what Alistair says. By hating on Ubisoft the whole time, I'm. It's like a 4D chess shit. I'm sort of a name dropping Ubisoft.
Yep, which is actually true in many cases.
So by
Trying to
talking,
bad talk something
Yep.
actually just
yeah.
That's
So by talking about how parasitic and manipulative and shitty and sleazy and slimy Ubisoft is,
alright,
People-
we understood it the first time.
people go, yeah, I'm gonna buy some of their products. Just what game should I buy? Oh, Ubisoft's in my brain, and then they buy Ubisoft,
And it's all your fault.
And then
Yep.
they regret.
and then I get the check in the mail,
No, you do not.
and then I spend it on cocaine.
You wish.
Honestly,
You don't even know where to get the
I
cocaine.
have no idea. I imagine. Sorry, if you put a gun to my head and say go buy cocaine, the first person I will ask will be an undercover police officer. I have no doubt. I'd be so completely, or just a uniformed police officer. I would be so terrible at procuring drugs. Just yeah. Hang on.
Yep, I'm pretty much the same thing. I've never in my life taken any drugs.
I
Yeah.
have.
Yeah, but
Congrats.
you're fucking Hungarian.
No, nothing much, just marijuana.
Right.
Actually, I had my. Can we talk about that in stream? Number
Yeah,
one?
talk about off stream. Yeah, don't talk
Yeah.
about doing illegal shit on stream. Bad plan.
I just realized because they updated
Hey, I'm
the
just
ID.
talking about not doing illegal stuff, so that's what's working.
I had lemon.
You alright, guys?
Cool
Hell.
lemon.
Just back from setting up my racketeering operation. How you doing?
Yeah, good indeed. How are you, sir?
Yeah, I'm not too bad at all.
Good. Just chilling out for the morning. It's very warm. I'm sure everybody keeps saying that. But yeah, I thought you'd be at work actually.
No, not today.
Not today.
Tomorrow.
Ah.
Tomato.
Tomato.
Yes, tomato.
Yes.
Right. But yeah, how are you, Quebec?
FBI, open up!
Pretty good.
In Britain.
Yeah.
I'm hungry.
You have no jurisdiction here. Out. Thank you, Pyro Gamer.
I broke
Thank
the
you.
whole weather system. Fuck.
Okay. Thank you very much, Pyro Gamer and Ceramorph. That's very generous of you both. Thank you. Yeah, MI5 open up. Wait, so it's MI5 foreign or domestic? Six is foreign, isn't it? MI6 is foreign,
Six is foreign, yeah.
and MI. How many? Sorry, there have been like loads of MIs. Like there's been MI1, 2, all the way through to 20, I think. Some
Really?
of them, yeah. Some there used to be like so wartime operations. Like I think MI20 was like male censorship or something. You know, MI2 was like diplomatic protection or something. Like different branches for different.
No,
shit.
it's only like 5 and 6.
Yeah, no, I think there might be a couple of others that are still around. But yeah, they all got disbanded after the Second World War, apart from a few which were still very useful, so they kept them.
Right.
I'll look it up. Hang on a minute. So what were the different MIs? So military intelligence sections. Yes. So MI1 was administrative for crypto analysis. Wait, interception of messages. MI2 geographical information. MI3 for Europe. MI4 topographical information and military. Oh yes, MI7 was press censorship and propaganda. MI8 cable sensitive. MI9 postal censorship. MI10 foreign military attaches.
Cable censorship, really?
Yeah, it was wartime. We couldn't have spies sending out shit to, you know. Sorry, what? Yeah, you know, cable. So I'm guessing like signal interception for phone lines and whatever.
Fair enough.
MI15 was aerial photography for military targets in Germany. Some of them are not used; they're just sort of sitting ready to be used. Oh, MI19 was the torture division. Yeah. I rather hope they don't exist anymore. Right.
We do have a cargo container somewhere nearby, which I have no
Thank
idea
you,
where
Pumpkin.
it is.
Thank you.
Have you built one?
I built one down here just as a personal one. Sorry.
Okay.
Am I fucking with you? Sorry.
No, just mark it, just so I don't get confused.
Sure.
Just say like Womble. Because I'm currently upgrading some more terminals around the station, so you can access it from not just one spot, but also multiple spots.
Sounds good.
So you don't all have to huddle around the same cargo container.
Is Quebec here?
I am, yeah.
Remember that mod that you installed but realized that it only fixes the small welders?
Yeah.
Is it still on, that mod on the server?
No, it's a different mod now, one that works.
Right. So the small welders are useless again, pretty much?
Yeah.
Okay. So there was no point in building this ship then?
Build the big welders.
Congratulations, Waffle. You fucked up.
I could re-add it, I suppose. But I'll do it after the next restart.
Please.
Hang on a minute. So yeah, do you guys have any plans today?
Nothing specific, except I'm gonna cook for the first time in weeks again.
Ah, what you gonna make?
I hate cooking.
Sorry?
I just absolutely hate cooking. I can't do it.
Oh, I love cooking.
I'm horrible at it.
Cook, yeah. Okay, what are you gonna make though?
Just is there even an English word for that? It's basically just pasta with ground meat.
Okay. maybe set your sights a bit higher. What are you gonna cook? Pasta. Let's just put it in a saucepan with boiling water. Maybe make something else?
You don't know my inability.
Okay. What are you gonna make? Sliced cheese. Okay. There we go. Right. Thank you, Mr. Poppadom. Thank you kindly. Thank you.
Apparently, it's basically the same way you say it in German. It's haché.
Okay.
Because it's French.
Haché.
So yeah, just it's basically a big subset of French meals which have ground meat in it. I might even put some cheese on it and say, fuck this, go in the oven.
Right.
Alright, so we have one here, we have one there.
Right. I have a new ship. I got 3 now.
Yeah.
I am
Another one
overflowing
here.
with resources, to be honest, so just walk around with ships. Yeah, that's nice.
When it comes to cooking, I don't know what goes wrong every time, but I always manage to fuck up at least 1 or 2 things.
Right.
It doesn't matter what I cook and how many times I've cooked it before. Somehow, even though I prepare everything beforehand, you know, in like bowls and everything, just so I have it all handy, it takes me like 10 minutes longer to prepare that way, but it's all ready. But somehow I still manage to get overburdened as soon as the heat goes on.
Yeah, just the practice, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, what is it? After I moved out from home, I just started cooking a great deal because it was either eat plain pasta shit or learn to cook.
And you're still eating plain pasta shit.
Only when I get lazy, which is most of the time, yes.
Job.
Hang on a minute. Hello there, Novi.
Right, we have 3 terminals on the main catwalk now.
I'm in with some sugar.
And thank you kindly, Novi, for your Twitter message. Thank you very much.
Quite nice.
Sounds good. Haven't had that in a long time. Alright, Womble, do you want me to lay some pipes down here? And
All good, thank you. I've just moved a piece of pipe work down into the cave. Bit
Jesus
awkward.
Christ.
I know. Sorry. I might
What-
neaten that up a bit.
I'm gonna help you with that
Yeah,
in a second.
do you wanna neaten that
I'm
up?
I'm gonna drill down here.
No,
just
no, no,
make
no,
the
no,
direct-
don't. Because it will go straight into the wall that I've got. This
I
it's
see.
the level that I need it. Trust me, I've worked it out carefully. I've measured this using my professional space engineer skills.
Let me just look at it 1 second.
Now, don't go judge. It's not ready.
No, I'm just looking
Don't
down.
go look at a man's thing before it's ready. Before it's properly, you know, the right size. I don't know. There we go.
Now it should be It should work if I just dig down.
No, seriously, please.
It's right outside the walls.
I know, please don't fiddle with my shit, dude. Seriously, it's my
No,
build. Leave
I'm
it.
just saying. I'm not doing anything yet. I'm just saying.
Okay, don't go drilling holes in my shit.
Drill holes in your shit? Okay.
Well, just see what I'm doing, and then you know, I don't mess with your ships. Thank you, gamer. Thank you. Oh, you dick.
I
Like
didn't. No. I'm just making it a bit straighter. That's all.
Okay.
So the
look better.
kindergarten all over again.
I'm not breaking like into your room. Just
Stop
doing the
touching
piping
his
different.
Legos. Come on, Boro.
Thank you, Anna Roller.
There
Thank
you
you,
go. That's
man.
all I wanted to do.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah.
That's the Miper of pipes. I command you to build properly.
Fuck you. I shall build as wonky as I like.
Yeah, I noticed that on your ship because it's fucking asymmetrical.
My ship is wonderful. My ship is perfectly functional. It's perfectly capable.
How dare he?
It's
How dare
just
he
as good as
insult
your
us.
ship.
I don't have a ship.
Just because it doesn't conform to
Yeah,
you know,
so you
the
don't
rest of
even have a
society.
Yeah, I don't have a ship because I fucking built the base the whole time.
Yeah, fair.
Doesn't matter.
Compared to you, Waffle, running away at the first sign of, oh my god, I'm building stuff. Ah!
I got 3 ships.
Goddamn fucking USS song in
Yeah,
my
but
head.
we have 20 assemblers with speed modules. What do you have, Waffle?
Resources.
Oh no, we actually have those as well now. Yeah, I took your ship out for a spin multiple times, but there's really some improvements you need to make on that thing.
Oh, dude, fucking stop critiquing other people's ships. Critiquing other people's designs. Go build your own shit. Knob. By the way, I used your ship without your permission. It's shit.
Well, would you rather me use it and build the base further, or not use it and just stagnate?
I'd rather you build the... Never mind, fuck it. Yes, I know some improvements need to get made to it, but it's fine. It does
it?
the job. Yes, it's fine. Right. Whee! Okay, sweet. Now I've got cargo container down here. And now I'm going to try
Just
and
looking.
seal off this room and then have it pressurized. Or at least, no, I won't necessarily pressurize it because I'm not going to waste a fuck ton of ice, but, you know, just to... Well, I'll see how much ice we actually have.
Currently I don't think we have any.
We don't have
but
any?
We have ice nearby.
Yeah, there's loads down in the cave below us, isn't there?
Is it okay if I rename the terminal?
Uh,
Just after all the others?
yeah. By all means. What's that, sorry? Girlfriend says... Thank you, Starscape. Thank you. I'll have you know she's now my girlfriend.
There you go.
Yawning.
Apparently.
I'm gonna go down with your miner and grab some ice, so we have some spare.
Well, yeah, we'll put one in, Slim. As in, an airlock can be fitted. Modifications can be made. Oh, hang on. Manbox says there's something called an oxygen farm. What is that?
What is an oxygen form?
I have no idea.
Can you plant oxygen? How does one plant oxygen?
No idea.
No, the plants do oxygen, Waffle. That's how it works.
Oh, has it got plants in it?
I have no idea.
Don't know.
Maybe.
Probably.
I would guess at least.
Guys are saying it's like solar panels. Ah, maybe, yeah, maybe it contains like a bunch of plants. Maybe. What do I need? Interior plates. Thank you, Anna Roller. Thank you. And Gamers Man. And Mr. Poppadom. Thank you, all of you. That's very generous. Thank you. Wait, building the wrong one. Why am I using interior walls? Because it's the interior. the new newbie, and I want it to look nice. So we can have interior walls inside this bit, steel roof and floor, and then then lights over the walls and shit. Fuck.
So if humans don't know if there's ice on Mars, why is there ice here?
There's loads of ice on Mars. Are you kidding me?
Actually, how much is there? I've
Well,
never actually looked
it's
into it. I just know that there's people saying there is some, that
Well,
I've noticed some, but how much is there?
It's H2O, so it's hydrogen. It's some of the most common elements in the universe. Every single planet has water on it, more or less. The question is whether or not it's liquid. That's the clincher.
Ah, yeah, that was it.
And not to mention the fact that comets are going to be flying around all over the place, crash landing everywhere. So water is everywhere throughout the entire universe. So long as the first main sequence, so long as the first high mass stars collapsed and fused oxygen, and then spread it out across a galaxy, which they almost they all have. Then yeah, oxygen and hydrogen, massively abundant across the universe. It's liquid. That's the thing. Thank you, Haynes. Thank you. But yeah, so setting up like a moon base or whatever should be fairly straightforward.
Oh, Jesus Christ, the rock is weighing this thing down.
Thank you, Allrack. Thank you kindly. Thank you. Ah, damn it, these are still. Thank you, Hylex. Thank you, man. Trying to get the angle right. Probably gonna screw that up. Oops. Damn, I need to... Every time I go to mute the chat, I change the colour of the block I'm using. Aha. How does one get rid of that then? There. Put something else. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, mate.
Cool. Sorry, just fiddling with my controls. Controller-roonies. Right. So yeah, over here, just gonna chill this morning and maybe do some whole fast editing later. Thank you, Marauder
it.
Check. Thank you. Sorry?
You did mention it, I said.
No, Jix, I'm not familiar. Not sure what that is, sorry.
I really do think that you should only edit until you think, okay, that you're gonna take a break, because as I already told you, you should be taking at least this week as a break, a proper one.
I know, but at the same time, if I don't make videos, I don't get paid. So if I get to a point where it's like, I need a break, and then I wander away from my work, then I don't get to eat.
Well, then again, you have to remember that you've done this for like 2 years now, and you've not taken a single vacation.
Well, I took Christmas off,
That's not really enough.
and I'm relaxing this week.
That's still not enough. You have to take frequent breaks.
I know.
That's the issue.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, I appreciate the concern. I know.
I mean, I think we all realize how much it means to you to get the work out.
Well, yeah, I like getting paid.
Yeah, but then again, you can't expect people to think of that as a 100% never take time off kind of job.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I need to take breaks more often, I think. You are right. Right then. getting this place sealed as best I can. Yeah, sure, me Zanzibar, but at the same time, those patrons and Twitch subs are donating for a thing. If I do not provide the thing, then I'm letting them down. You know, I've got to, if they are expecting me to produce content and then halfway through I go, I'm feeling stressed out, I'm going to take a break. Then, you know, they expect a product. I need to provide it. Or revise the timetables to say, you know, why it's going to take longer. Can I fit these in here? Just put them here. Just building the roof now. Sorry for those who are just watching the stream who have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just building an underground chamber
Iron.
where we can store the cryopods. And also, just down there's a large cavern which has been blown out via explosives. So just drop down. So we used warheads to blow this out. I'm probably going to expand this ways, building a large subterranean hangar which can be overseen by this room. It will have like windows like looking down into a hangar bay, and also there can be subterranean storage in atmosphere, because right now there's no atmosphere. So if I take off the helmet I start suffocating. So if we put in a room full of air, we don't have to have our visors down, basically. Do I monetize the videos? No. So if you ever see an advert on either the stream or on the video, it's because I've had no choice. It's been forced on, either because the company that does it doesn't let me switch them off,
repair damage on the ship,
or it's another company that is parasitically leeching and stealing all of the profits for themselves using the YouTube Content ID system. So, such and such, for example, in the latest video, I don't know, like a few seconds of that Psycho theme song by, I can't remember the artist, I can't recall. You know the Psycho violin screech? There will be a company somewhere which will own the rights, and they will have some representation on YouTube, whose job it would be to go through videos to identify the tiniest use of it somewhere in any video. And then what they'll do is they'll fill in a copyright thing saying that's my copyright, even though it's very obviously fair use. I will then counterclaim and say, no, that's quite clearly fair use. They will say, no, we don't care. They're going to switch on the adverts, and then they'll hit my channel with a copyright strike for resisting.
Yeah, it's actually helpful.
Which is what's happened, and my channel has been hit with copyright strikes from these parasitical leech companies who are claiming the rights for advertising on the entire 27-minute video, even though they have no right to it legally. And if I want to challenge it further, I would have to get legal representation, lawyer up, and go to America, presumably, wherever they're based, in order to fight them. And then what would happen was they would immediately fold and be like, oh yeah, it's fair use. And then I've wasted my money, they've wasted my time, and they've still hit my channel with a copyright strike anyway. It's all very corrupt and twisted, and these people need to be, well, these people are bastards. Looking at you, TuneCore. Sorry, I'm just vocalizing to myself. Sorry, absent-mindedly humming. Yes, Mabox. Yes, indeed. And there's some. I mean, there is some truth to that. Frankly, I'm one guy. You know, these are companies. These are companies of lots of people who they can put the time towards they can put in the time to leech off the other content creators. I don't have the time. I'm one guy. I don't have a team of lawyers at my back. So if I'm sitting there chasing whatever fucking legal claim which they're just gonna retract because they're just copyright trolls, that's time lost that I need to be making content. I need to make shit in order to live. I don't have time to fight copyright trolls. So they're right. They know that I won't resist because I don't have the time. So, you know, their company's set up on just being parasites on people who are making shit. I've got to make shit if I want to live.
Womble?
Yep.
Want me to help?
I'm good for the minute, thank you. I'm just quietly working on my project.
Alright, sure.
All good. You looking for something to do?
Just want to help somebody right now.
Sure.
Done enough on my
Well,
own
we'll
small projects right now.
Tell you what I could do. It's up to you. What I was thinking of doing was I haven't really planned it out though, but you're welcome to have a think and plan. Where are you? Are you here?
I'm just outside, yeah.
Cool. What I was going to do is this was going to be a sort of viewing room over a hangar bay beneath me. So I was going to have like here, I was going to have like a stairwell, or I was going to have like glass so we can see down. And then I was going to have like a stairwell here that does something. It was going to descend into like a large hangar. I was probably going to expand. You see these walls here? I was probably going to chip away and make these a bit larger. But I don't know if you wanted to, start working on the stairwell down or even the large hangar or whatever while I finish off the room.
If you do give me some approximate of how you want it to look, I can do that. I just can't really imagine it properly right now.
Sure. Well, this was kind of like if you imagine this. So this was going to be the maximum height. This was going to be the roof of the hangar, effectively, like this. And then everything where I'm floating here is going to be the actual hangar bay, all the way back to like.
Yeah. All right. So
here.
everything below this line basically is
Yeah.
hangar.
Just a large hangar large enough that a large ship can sit in safely. And then the hangar door, I was going to sort of excavate out and have like, hang on, I'm running out of hydrogen. Like, was going to be there pretty much as on the side wall. I was going to mount a large door. Although looking at the position of the cargo base, that might be tricky.
Yeah, the cargo bay is going to be in the way.
Maybe lower then.
Yeah, it needs to be lower than the cargo bay. What I can do right now is I'm going to dig down below the cargo bay. Basically dig a hole so you have an approximate pointer of how deep it needs to be.
Alright. Sounds good.
Totally not creating a secret tunnel so I can sneak in.
Oh, wow. Server just lags
lag.
really heavy. Oh, it's fine now. Is Quebec downloading porn? I take that as a yes. Okay. Why the timeout, Shistaru? Not sure. Timeouts are fairly frequent though. It's the only tool that the mods have for stopping this whole website from turning into a spammy, emote, meme shit pile with the same questions answered, often in capital letters, often, where's cyanide? And then people get timed out and then they enter the room going, why ban? Just talk normally. Just hang out, just lurk, just talk, engage, be an adult, that sort of thing. Thank you, B3B. Thank you, man. That's very kind. Yes, that's probably true. I should fill out the hydrogen bottle. Fill it up. Ooh, run out of steel. Okay. Why don't I monetize the videos? I don't like adverts.
Tell me when you see my icon just below you.
Sorry, I'm not really in a position to do that right now.
Look through. All right, I see. Right, I just marked the spot where you could. Right, if you come down here really quickly. All right, so behind the wall here.
Yeah.
If you look, this is about as high as the top of the hangar bay should go, maximum.
Cool. Good. Yeah. Good call. Good call. Yes. Can you see what my thinking is?
Yeah, I can.
But don't I like money? It's not really about that, Trigar. My patrons and my Twitch subs have been very, very generous to me. I don't need. I can happily live on what guys are providing currently. More than comfortably live. Thank you very much.
What I could do actually is use your miner to excavate this.
Could do. Yeah. When it comes to the time, let's work on the hangar first.
Yeah, later on. I mean, or actually make a specific one later on.
But yeah, so the patrons and the Twitch subs have been very generous to me. I don't need to switch on the monetization at all. And the monetization itself does have a cost in that it's not free. There is a cost that you're paying, or rather you're asking your audience to pay, which is to sit through shit. Like to sit through. Here's an advert for Pepsi. Here's a thing. A lot of people consider that cost fine. I don't like it. I don't like having the audience to sit through irrelevant crap when there's an option not to, and I've just chosen not to go through with. Yeah, so you're welcome. You don't have to. Furthermore, you don't have to listen to me sit here and talk about, I don't know, like Audible.com or whatever the fuck company is sinking money into YouTube to try and get like, hey, this video is sponsored by whatever. Just sit back, just watch the content. It's already been bought and paid for by the crowdfunders. They've like 0.02 no, sorry, 0.2% of the audience have already paid for you. So enjoy, and thank you for those who did that. Thank you. Why am I not posting on YouTube anymore? What, like the video I just posted? Yes, as mentioned, Nesty Lad, that's what I just said. So, parasitical content, sorry, copyright trolls are flagging things that are copyright in order to set up the adverts on videos that I make, even though it's very obviously fair use. By every definition, like everything I've used is very clearly fair use. But because the people who decide whether or not it's fair use is the company that directly profits, they're not going to say, oh yeah, it's fair use. No, they're just going to go, yep, money's ours. Welcome to the state of YouTube, everybody. It's fucked. Alright. So yeah, so far I've had scores of videos flagged by copyright trolls. I've had the armor videos done. I've had the CS:GO videos done. But it's always the high view videos, obviously, because they're targeting the ones that give them the most cash. Thank you, Shinny. So there was also the animation that I did. An animation that I did, yeah. The CS:GO animation of the what is it? What is it? Sorry, Terrorist Reacts. You know that animation I made? That got flagged. And then they tried to put the adverts on it, so I took it off the internet out of spite, because fuck them. I'd rather throw it to the flames than let them have it. Maybe it's because I'm stubborn. Yeah. Thank you, Super Jazzer. Thank you very much, Super Jazzer. What's my opinion on Battlefield making a Battle Royale game? Well, my opinion on the whole... You know me. I don't need to even speak for you guys to know my opinion. You know that when it comes to game development, you should never chase trends. You should never just implement something because everybody else is implementing something. Everything you do should be in service of whatever particular fantasy, whatever particular pleasure that your game itself is trying to bring to the table. In the case of Battlefield, that is, it's not about that at all. Battlefield is supposed to be what I call an anti-power fantasy. It's supposed to be stripping away personal accolade and personal merit and making it about a large-scale fight with 64 people, 32 aside, in which individual contributions are marginalized to the point that you are just grit for the mill. You are just another cog in a big machine, that machine being a battlefield. This is something that DICE has not understood for quite a few years now, unfortunately, as they continue to implement more and more heavy-handed gamification methods with their battle log. I'd say the last true Battlefield was probably Bad Company 2, and since then they haven't been Battlefield at all. They've been something else. So I suppose it doesn't surprise me that they would chase the Battle Royale crowd. But, yeah, you should never design a thing based on what other people are doing, in my opinion. And in fact, I mean, to be honest, this is part of... Thank you, Riping. Thank you. This is part of a broader discussion about the industry and its identity. Because as it gets larger and as the games industry mainstreams, we are seeing something of an identity crisis as it's trying to work out what it is, with large companies trying to force loot boxes and things, conditioning elements. You're seeing one game spring into existence, so the DayZ mod in 2012, and then of course hundreds of others chasing that audience that suddenly appeared, and that's still occurring. We're still seeing the echoes of that now in the form of Battle Royale. So what's my point? My point is more that we are seeing our creative industry chasing the money at the moment. We're seeing it move away from its initial roots of being about immersion and escapism. Wrong word. Escapism into a different world for a bit, and we're seeing it more about chasing cash flow, and also esports in particular. I'm not critiquing that. I'm just saying that we're seeing like the chase. Oh, the next esport, the next thing. It's been where instead of having a designer come up with hey, I've got an idea for a cool new like way of. I'm trying to find my words. A new way to have like a sort of a form of creative expression. It's like, hey, I've got this new idea about doing this sandbox builder game. Oh wow, yeah. It's now, how can we get the most amount of money? How can this be an esport? That sort of thing. That's what I'm trying to say with identity crisis, in that companies are no longer pursuing the kernel of a good idea. They are trying to continue to exist by making money. More so than ever before. That's my point. I hope that makes sense. Sorry. I'm talking about more broadly insofar as what the Battle Royale phenomenon is. It's not, it's just another example of our industry changing and being about money more than creative expression with new ideas. Thank you, Minuit. Thank you very much. That's very kind. Oopsie. Thank you, Senor. Thank you, man.
You finally unmuted yourself.
Sorry, I was just talking to the audience. What's up?
That's right. Just wanted to check if like that stair design is okay for you. Basically, make a door that goes through here.
Oh, sure.
And just down.
Oh yeah. Oh, cool. Wow. Yeah, that's brilliant. Oh, fantastic. Oh yeah, that's way better than I thought. Yeah, I was just gonna have like a. Yeah, that's brilliant. Love it.
Right.
Yeah, I love it. That's really cool. You got spiral, and then yeah, people can jetpack if they want, but.
Yeah, most of them are going to do that. But...
No, that's a great idea. I love it. Yeah, that's super cool. And then we can have like we can have the windows here looking down both upon the stairwell and the hangar bay. Sweet. Okay. Thank you, Foul Toys. Thank you. Baronin says, being about the money, he says, as he gets donation and the money starts flowing in. Would you consider that hypocrisy, Baronin? What I just said? I'm not pointing out that making money is a bad thing. In fact, companies exist to make money. What I'm saying is that games as an industry are now sort of molding themselves around making money entirely, instead of chasing the kernel of a good idea. That's my point. The act of making money, there's nothing wrong in doing that. Of course not. It's more that these companies now, it is their sole focus. Rather than making cash by making something that's good, you are making cash by putting the least amount of well, okay, this is a different point, but like going early access to put the least amount of money into an idea just to chase the the latest the latest craze, and then stop supporting it. But that's it. Early access. Oh, it's early access forever. Let's do the next thing. No, the culling is released. Let's abandon that halfway through. Move on to the next thing. Am I ranting? I'm not trying to rant, not Baba Yaga. I'm trying to succinctly explain my points and answer the questions that are being asked to me in the chat. I don't think I'm doing a very good job this morning. I think I could have selected some better points. You guys are asking me questions. I'm answering questions. That's not the same thing as ranting. Right. So I just need to go get some more oxygen. Oxygen? No. Energy. But yeah, this is just something that we're seeing the games industry get much larger, much more lucrative, and therefore changing from what it used to be. Like the games industry now is so different from what it was about 15 years ago. So different. So, and yes, looping back to the first point, this is, you know, Battle Royale, Battlefield. Well, that in fact, that's a great example. That's a perfect example, you know, of my point, in that something Battlefield, not designed for Battle Royale at all, but it's being twisted because that's where the money is, as opposed to, here's a good idea, let's expand it because it's, you know, it's going to be a good thing and people are going to like it. It's, let's chase the money and then move on to the next thing and chase that. And you're going to see it again. Sorry, just as a point. So, DayZ came out in 2012. We had DayZ, different mods turn up. We had like Arma 2 Epoch and Overpoch and Origin and whatever. There's so many different ones. And then, of course, suddenly you saw Rust and then Ark and then I don't know, fucking all of the, you know, 7 Days to Die and then H1Z1 or whatever, Infestation Survivor Story. You know, all of these copycats. It's all the same. It's all DayZ. Then PUBG, it's DayZ. It's just DayZ. Fortnite, it's DayZ. These are just different flavors of DayZ. Because it's the industry that's just reacting to the shockwave of a new idea that came out, which is the open world survival, finding random equipment and having to fight other players both for that equipment and just to exist in a very, very hostile world. You know, it's the survival game in its form. I'm not ranting, Thatchy. I don't know why you think this is ranting. This is me explaining my thoughts. So yes, Fortnite is DayZ. Sorry, don't look at it like, don't look at them side by side and go, oh yeah, they're not the same game. No, it's an echo of what DayZ is as a genre, in that open world, players dropped on it randomly, gear is down in very different buildings. So each round of play, each iteration of play, you spawn, you find loot, you fight people, you die. You spawn, you find loot, fight people, you die. The different areas and terrain types always change the nature of the encounter you're going to have. It's DayZ. It's fucking DayZ. Although I would argue that DayZ had more depth to it, because obviously you had the bandit or the hero plays, and shooting on sight wasn't necessarily how you should do it. But yeah, all of these battle royale things, it's the echo coming back off the cave wall from the shockwave that was DayZ. And what DayZ was a new idea that suddenly discovered an enormous market. That's what it was. It would be, for example, as if cinema discovered noir one day. Just imagine the film, you know, the shockwave from that. Imagine if noir was discovered tomorrow by Hollywood. How many films would suddenly come out to capitalize on it and then twist it and change it? And I'm not saying this is a bad thing. No. I'm just saying we are living in a post-DayZ world, and we're still seeing the shockwave from its creation. Yeah. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Right. What about Minecraft? No, different. Minecraft is a vox. Well, it's a sandbox block game. It's a sandbox builder game. No, not a survival thing at all. Utterly different beast. No, the whole idea of this type of game that I'm playing now, or Minecraft, is that you're supposed to set yourself a project and build. It is not about other people. It's not about survival. It is not about collecting gear and fighting in quick iterations of combat for the adrenaline high, which is what DayZ is. No, completely different beast. Okay. Ah, damn it, this is all still light armor. Actually thinking maybe I should have... Maybe it was a mistake to go both sides as interior plates. Yeah, I'll just have... Hang on. It won't make sense. Whoops. Go build these. So So I've already built all of those. Ah, fuck. Made a slight error here. I should have just put steel and nothing else. DayZ is about survival. There's more to it than that. View. There's more to it. Again, the PUBG and the Fortnite thing, it's an echo of what DayZ... It's an echo of DayZ. It's not DayZ in its entirety. Yes, DayZ was not about combat. It was about survival in a hostile world that will try to eliminate you if you don't jump through the hoops. Both internal and external PvE challenges are presented. Internal being your food, your water and shit like that. External being the zombies. Don't jump through the hoops and you die by default. Therefore, you've got to constantly swim upstream and have to make morally difficult decisions, which can involve combat, yes, but mostly involve... the standoffs, the are you friendly with other people. I'm aware of this. But over time, what happened was bandit plays became more and more common until you had nothing but the combat. And that's what PUBG started emulating. It is just bandit plays DayZ with the corners cut off. An echo of what DayZ was. That's my point. That's fine, Inferno. I'm not asking for unanimous agreement. I'm not asking for an audience that bobs up and down. I would prefer an audience that tells the truth. And you're not gonna always agree with me, but these are my opinions on the subject. Okay. Shut up, Poro. I'm actually talking about DayZ.
Close enough then.
And trying to explain how all the recent Battle Royale stuff is really just an echo from the initial creation of DayZ in 2012. Thank you, Benro.
But not all of it.
Yep, not all of it.
The thing is, in my opinion, DayZ really did... It's hard to explain, really. It sort of resonated in a way with lots of people.
Oh, it did, didn't it?
In the way that it basically did something that nobody else had done before, like do a proper player-driven kind of free play.
Yep. It was the adrenaline. It was the, are you friendly? You know, you bump into somebody.
Yep.
It was the ambiguity of not knowing what to do. In fact, you were all on the same team. All of the humans, as in mechanically speaking. You were all on the same faction.
Theoretically, it's all about surviving against the zombies, but suddenly you have this real human aspect of people wanting more loot, wanting to be better, and suddenly starting to go against each other and perfectly mirroring.
Yeah, you had to
just what real society is like.
Yeah, it perfectly captured the zombie, like the 28 Days Later style film. Zombies were not mobs to be mown down; they were just the background noise amongst which humans were having to make difficult decisions in order to live that little bit longer.
Yep. The game chassis is actually fucking horrible. The game itself was bad. It's just the fact that it was the first of its kind to do that properly, which is why so many people stuck with it.
Yep. And it opened up a huge market.
It did have a certain charm, if you look back on it. Just the way it was so janky, you always had people complaining about it and thus band together against it.
Yeah. But I would...
Goddamn letters.
Yeah, but I would kind of argue it also, I mean, it sounds like something you'd say after the fact, and I kind of admit, I probably wouldn't be saying this back during DayZ Days itself, but the janky mechanics kind of helped serve that feeling of vulnerability.
Mm-hmm.
You know, in that you could fall off a ladder and die, you know, you could, like, glitch into the ground and whatever, and because of that, every step you took, you were terrified of, like, I spent the whole weekend gathering this gear. You know, and you're like, oh god, don't die, you know. What if we go into that town? I might die, you know? It gave it this sense of tension and it helped in a way. I mean, again, I wouldn't be saying this back in the day. I could be like, fucking ladders.
Yeah, fucking ladders. I lost 3 hours of progress every single time.
Yeah, but
no,
it
I
helped.
do understand what you mean. The thing is, though, if they did that on purpose, we all would know that the game would have failed.
Oh,
because
God.
people would be like, why would they do something like that? But the fact that it was an accident, basically, just because it was a mod and not really supposed to be even... Like, armor wasn't supposed to be used like that.
Yeah.
And that basically served to preserve the innocence of it, in a way. In that nobody blamed the developers.
Yes.
They blamed armor.
Yes, very good. Yeah, I didn't... Yeah, that's a good point I hadn't considered. Well done, yeah. Yeah, that's... The engine became a janky scapegoat rather than, fucking developers, why can't they fix this?
Yep.
Thank you, MGI.
And they
Thank
know
you.
exactly that they couldn't even blame Bohemia.
God
Because
damn you! God damn it! Sorry, I've just that is a fantastic point, and I haven't even mentioned it in my video essays.
There you go, now you have no
Fuck!
idea.
No, it's too late. I've already written the script. Oh, that shit. You can.
I
Oh.
just love the idea of people basically trying to find a scapegoat but not being able to, because if they blame Bohemia Interactive, Bohemia can just say, hey, this is a mod, we have nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
This is not our game. And the developers can say, we built this on another engine. Sure, we could have made something ourselves, but we didn't have the resources.
That is a fantastic point. I hate you.
I love you too.
Yeah. Well, that's too late, everybody. Video essays cancelled. There we go. I've got to go back and redo it all.
Everyone subscribe to Poro instead.
Yeah. Yeah, clearly. Okay.
But yeah, stairs by now looking good like that approximately.
Yeah, looking
Just
great.
need to finish them up.
Looking fantastic. Good as. No, I can't keep any of the wall exposed stone. Sorry, Bok, because we need to seal it, and the rock won't seal in the air.
But yeah, the thing is, don't feel bad for not having considered that kind of thing, because the more heads you have get together, the more ideas you're gonna, of course, get
Oh yeah.
pitched in. Sure, 90% of it's going to be crap, but sometimes you just have somebody think of something you didn't think of.
No, it's a very good point. But yeah, you're absolutely right in that that's one of the major.
Which is why often I don't understand why you mute yourself instead of, just letting us talk as well.
Because
Sure,
kinda-
most of the time, most of us are going to be stop ranting
yeah,
or
yeah. That I don't want to be
not
rude.
have anything to say, but I'm actually one of those people who likes talking about these kind of things. I just never know where to start.
Sure. Yeah, I just don't want to be rude. I don't want to sit here and talk over you guys for fucking ages.
I mean, the others have been really calm the whole time, so I don't know what they think about it. But I'm personally one of those people, if you were talking to the audience, I know that you're not talking to us, so I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah, it's fine.
And I don't really mind you talking to them.
Thank you, Coppers. Thank you. Fuck.
After all, I know it's your job to be a streamer.
Shut up. Cunt.
Quote unquote job.
You can talk, Mr. Unemployed.
I beg your pardon, I got an internship.
Yeah, unemployed.
I'm
No?
gonna get paid by the state because I'm getting a scholarship.
I'll have you know, I earn about a quarter of you do, Womble.
Yeah.
I made myself feel sad now.
Oh, these windows are weird. Hang on. Okay, there we go. So can you see what I mean about the windows overlooking the hangar?
Yeah, I've seen what you meant. I already know what you did mean with that. I'm just doing the frames around here, just so I find it done.
Yeah.
But by the way, in case you did not notice, I have absolutely no idea following somebody's project. I just don't want to, fuck something up, so just
Yeah.
tell me what to do.
Cool.
I do that.
Okay.
I would rather ask for permission 3 times too many.
That's fine. I was just gonna have like a large hangar bay down here.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Wild. Thank you kindly for the compliments. Thank you. Who's playing with me? The Corn Dog. So it's currently ZF Poro, ZF Waffle, and ZF Quebec.
Oh, centralized storage is so useful. Thank you, Poro, for doing that. Pat yourself on the back.
Thank you very much, dude. We appear. We out of iron, maybe?
Yeah, we are.
Alright, I'm gonna go mining.
Alright, so. I'm gonna finish the frame here.
Energy low.
Sure thing, Den, but I'm not talking about with what came first. There's a difference there. Just because a game came first doesn't mean that its creation sent a shockwave throughout an industry. I'm saying that DayZ did. DayZ was launched, it shot to popularity. It doesn't matter which one came first or which game copied the other. I'm talking about influences upon other media. And DayZ is the shockwave of its creation is still being felt as an echo coming back off the cave wall in the form of Battle Royale. Thank you, Ovex. Ovex? Thank you, Oevexy? Thank you, dude. That's very kind. Like, for example, the current Battle Royale trend, it's not from Minecraft Battle Royale, whatever year it was made. Is it really? Does it feel like that? Does it feel like we're playing the response of Battle Royale, or does it seem mechanically exactly like DayZ? Okay. Okay, can I go off and grab some iron?
Yeah.
I've forgotten where the iron is. I think it's over here, isn't it?
Just fly around. If you see any big black rocks just lying around, those usually have iron in them.
Can we mine those?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can mine those.
Are you sure? Alright.
That's why I got all the iron from.
It
because I
shows up
couldn't
in
find
the ore
iron mine.
detectors.
Oh, give it a go then.
Shows up in the ore detector as well.
Yeah, but earlier on we were saying they were bugged out and they didn't work. Alright.
Worked for me.
Mine them up in there.
Interesting. My grinders. What? Drill. Oh. Thank you, Laser. Thank you very much. Oh, somebody down here. Somebody's fiddled with my. He's changed his assignments on my fucking thing.
Oh, sorry, I did that.
Yeah, don't do that, please. Hang on.
2 of them didn't work at all. That's why I did that. 2 of them had no assignments. The only big thing I did was put the drills together into one group.
How you switch them on permanently? How do you switch them off? I don't.
Just pressing again.
Yeah, but okay, never mind. But now I've got no manual control.
You can just change it really quickly with G.
G. Is it G?
Yeah. If you just remove the current assignment on the toolbar, and then put the drill group in there again, you can choose what kind of action it performs.
No,
What
no.
I usually like to do is toggle it for my.
Oh, I
that's
see.
why.
I see. Sorry, I get what you're saying. Thank you very much. Weapons. Aha, thank you.
Oh yeah, it doesn't work right here.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I was gonna go through this one. Hello.
Yo. I like how the meteorites are built with iron in the middle.
Well, most of the universe, well, not most of the universe, but certainly most of the terrestrial planets are made out of mostly iron. Well, iron and nickel, to be fair, not mostly iron.
Yeah, but then again, we're talking about a game here, not real life.
But effectively, iron being the death knell of the various high mass stars that formed at the start of the universe. Iron formed in their core, knocked the stars out of balance. They collapsed and exploded, and we are basically sitting on the result.
Hooray! We're failures.
Well, iron is the thing that killed the star. Well, you know, they can't. They lose energy fusing iron. So the stars collapse. Everything before that, be it helium or whatever, it's fine. The star can just keep fusing, whatever. But when it gets to iron, it goes, oh shit! And then it starts collapsing. Very quickly, in fact. It's amazing. Like, they'll get through... Is it like a day or something? The speed in which they get through all of their iron fusing? It's crazy.
No idea. I don't
Something
think
like that.
it would be that short though, would it?
No, seriously, it's incredible. Like, a star... I might be getting this wrong, sorry. A star... like, our star is going to take ages to get through its hydrogen into helium, right? And then from each next sort of like element down, it takes faster and faster until finally the last one, it does it in a few minutes. Like the entire... I'm not explaining this very well, but it will start fusing the next element down so quickly. It's mental. There's a great series, extra credit, not extra credit, sorry, what is it? Oh my god. Phil Plait narrates it. My brain. Crash Course. Sorry, Crash Course on, say, like high and low mass stars. He does a fantastic series. A gentleman called Phil Plait. It's very, very informative.
It often takes me quite a while to look into new kinds of series or anything, even just YouTube series.
Yeah, it's worth it.
I'll keep it in mind
It's,
when I do come across it. I've basically done the same thing when you were talking about Kurzgesagt once.
yes, Kirkazart's good as well.
Ah, fucking hell. There was a fault in the way I built the conveyor. I'm gonna quickly fix that.
Sure. Thank you, Daedalus. Thank you kindly, Daedalus. Thank you. That is true. Sorry, as
It basically fell down from the station again.
Gress points out that
I
other...
did not think that it would not work like that.
Yes, Gress points out that during a supernova, yes, on the sorry, what's it called again? It does have a specific name. As the supernova, as the explosion occurs, you actually see elements getting created on the blast wave. So not just within stars, but like a lot of elements that we know are created from supernovas. So when they explode, the stars just scatter their guts out across the universe, the galaxy even. Thank you, Blended Panda. Thank you. And a lot of the fusing of various elements happens on the blast wave of the supernova. It's got a cool name as well. So it's like supernova. What's it called? It's called something. Thank you, Flamester. Well, you can go and hang out with a neutron star. I'll be alright. Why am I shitting rocks? Oh, it's a byproduct. I don't need the rocks, I just need the metal. So the ship is kicking out the silicates, leaving just the iron. No, coronal mass ejection is something else. That is effectively when, well, basically you're seeing discharge from the surface of a star upwards in these great big ribbons that are like the size of Earth in our star's case, which fall back to the star. Thank you, Mr. Dan B. I think, at least, if that's correct. What's it called? Sorry, I can't remember its name. Hang on. Supernova element forging. It's got a cool name. Supernova nuclear synthesis. That's the one. So it's the natural abundances of the chemical elements in supernova explosions. So hang on. I can never remember the order in which stars. It's helium, carbon, oxygen, silicon, iron. Is that it? No, that can't be right. So the stars are going through. They're going through their elements one by one, and then they reach iron, and then they collapse because iron draws away more energy than it produces. So suddenly the star can no longer maintain its reaction, and it collapses on itself. All of the contents of the core just fall, of the outer star just fall onto the core at incredible speeds, at almost the speed of light. Not quite. It speeds up as it falls, but like a fraction of the speed of light. And then what will happen is so all of this mass from the star is barreling down upon the core, and it will reach a point called neutron degeneracy, or rather it will fail to reach a point called neutron degeneracy, which is where you can no longer squash the neutrons any closer. It's like a hard barrier in the universe. You cannot squash it close. You cannot squish the neutrons together. if the star is too small. And so what happens is the matter can't fall any further forward, so it can only go out. So it explodes outwards in a supernova. And then the energy from that produces new elements via supernova nucleosynthesis. So this blast wave is producing all of the elements above iron. So we are made of star stuff. Or supernova stuff. Yes, I'm not explaining this very well, I'm aware of this, but I'm just trying to give you the nutshell. Yep, my ship is still pooping rocks into a pile. It's fine, I don't need those. Just going to wait for a moment. Yeah, just wait it, let it get rid of...
Womble should probably have enough iron by now.
Yep, I'm just going to drop it off in a second. Thank you, Inflames, thank you.
Yeah, thanks whoever subscribed.
It's alright, yeah, it's alright, fuck you.
You know, I'm just fucking lining it up.
Oh yes, hurry. Yes, you're absolutely right. All of this stuff happens because things in space are huge. Stars are cheating. Stars are cheating. They are able to fuse their elements via nuclear fusion because they are so massive. So the gravity is forcing all of these things together in the core. Over here, we have to heat up our reactors to crazy temperatures just to do the same. Stars are cheating because it's like, hey, here's gravity. We can just squash stuff together. But obviously that's super impractical. We can't exactly make a stellar object here on Earth. So stars cheat. Fucking cheaters. But then again, we exist because of it. So, whatever. But yeah, stars are awesome. In the original definition of the word. It's just fucking awesome. Okay, there we go. Pooping iron.
I see.
My ship is now pooping iron.
Why is it pooping iron?
It should be pooping iron. It has stopped pooping iron.
Could you stop pooping iron, please?
Why does it stop pooping iron?
I don't think that is very healthy.
It's got loads of iron, but it's no longer pooping. Metal ejectors.
Oh, I did. There's something I did change on the ship.
Oh.
You can easily switch it back.
Okay.
It's not set on draining anymore on the ejectors.
Can you not?
The whole reason was you kept draining things out of the cargo containers, but not ejecting them, just keeping them in there for some reason.
Okay.
It should work right now because you're not connected to anything, though. So do not worry.
There we go. That's a little bit annoying. Other people messing with your build. There we go. Cool. Fixed it.
Sounds good.
I get back in my ship and all the group configurations are changed. Everything's fiddled with.
Yeah, I hear the assembles working.
Okay.
I'm currently building a second connector on the connector platform. So we can have a total of 2 ships connected now.
It looks cooler. That's gotta hurt to eject stuff like this. And also, for some reason, this ship doesn't appear to... The connector at the back does not seem to hook up and drop off all of the ore. I don't know why. I think there's an element of the ship that is flawed. Maybe there's a connector that's missing. But it's fine. No biggie. This is just more fun. Tilt the ship sideways. Yeah, it goes faster. There we go. Probably doesn't. There we go. Tip it out like a teapot. Make the engine symmetrical. Nah, it's fine. See, there's a vent there. Air vent. I don't know why I need that on Mars. The answer is I don't. Oh yeah, the back engine's smoking. Yeah, it must have taken damage from falling rocks. Thank you. Motors and construction components and steel. I shall fix. Okay. There we go. All's good. Moving out. Gonna go retrieve
Wait a
some
second
more.
before you fly off.
Yep, what's up?
Check him out just because I've read something. Apparently you have a damaged thruster.
No, already
Checking.
done. Already done.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Thanks anyway.
Good.
Thank you, H1B4 Steve. Thank you very much, H1. Beck has disconnected. What a cunt. Why are we friends with him anyway? I don't know.
Because he makes the server.
Oh yeah, good point. It's the only reason.
We are very mean beings.
Sorry?
We are very mean human beings.
We are. It does surprise me that people watch us and think, hey, they're fun. No, we're bastards. We're all bastards. And then people want to go to like conventions and meet us or whatever. That's a mistake.
I have no idea.
It's like going to the local asylum. Right.
Well, that is interesting.
What'd you do?
Apparently this was disconnected. That's why I couldn't use it.
Not really, Casper. No, it doesn't really work like that. As in the game mechanics don't work like that. Okay. Thank you, Scots. Thank you very much, Scots. Thank you for doing that. You would meet me.
One thing I'm probably going to do is I'm going to put a sorter near the connectors, so they're only going one way instead of both ways. So you basically can't draw anything out anymore, just put stuff in.
Cool, cool. Sounds good. On what?
But that way we
on the
won't ever
base?
have that mishap anymore with your, you know, ejectors.
Oh no, please don't fiddle with my ship, dude.
No, with the station.
Okay, cool, cool. Sounds good.
Like, it's almost as if you're not even listening.
No, sorry, I thought you meant with when you said my connectors, I thought you meant my ejectors, sorry.
No. I said, like, when you remember what happened to your ejectors when they suddenly started drawing stuff out and
I
putting them
see,
away
yes, that's what you're saying. Good point.
into the ravine. Yeah,
Sorry
by
about
putting a sorter, making one way, the connectors shouldn't do that anymore.
Cool. Good idea. Yeah, the game does take forever, to be honest. It's quite hard to get into. Dragon King, there is so much wrong with what you've just said. There is so much wrong with what you just said. Right. Okay, just mining away on this, yeah, this ring of iron. Okay. What's the objective? Well, right now, I'm gathering some iron because the base is hungry for it. We have a lot of components that need to get made, and iron is the most frequent resource. Thankfully, it's abundant. But yes, I'm using the mining ship, the small mining ship that we have here. Oh, there is gold. Yeah, there is some. I think we've got quite a lot of gold, though, back at the base. Okay. There we go, just move it around.
There we go. Sorter has been put there.
Cool. And just need to watch the ship's weight.
Yeah, it does fly like a whale once it's filled.
Yes. Yes, it is, Nathan. Yeah, this is only a small ship. You can get very large ships that
Just
can...
like the owner.
Charming. They can get, yeah, basically gouge huge sections out from the terrain. Like the drill head for a large ship... Ooh, get a bit weighty now. Drill head for a large ship is like the entire front of this ship. And you can have rows and rows of them. Oh dear. Okay, my ship is weighty now. Very weighty. I'm going to bring it back.
Sounds good.
There we go. Dark White, how long does it normally take me to edit a video? So it'll take me about 4 weeks to do about 10 minutes. Thank you, Archmage. Thank you. And once the initial cutting phase is finished, it will take me about 5 days, so that's 1 working week, 5 days to do approximately 5 minutes of the footage. So the first week is for the cutting, the second week is for the first 5 minutes, third week is for the next 5 minutes, making 10 minutes total, and the final week is for quality assurance and redoing anything that perhaps didn't work, that sort of thing. So 4 weeks I can do about 10 minutes, roughly. How much content is there initially? Depends. Depends on the game. These are highlights that have been cut from live streams. Sometimes one live stream is all it takes if it's sufficiently funny. Sometimes it could take weeks, sometimes months. I've got many games just sitting in sort of like a half, not, you know, some funny moments, but not quite enough. 7 Days to Die, Insurgency. If we play these games again, then I will use their funny moments in a clip that's, you know, in a video that's about 10 minutes. But as they stand, they're not ready because I just don't have the content. Okay. And I cannot make the content. I cannot write spontaneous comedy. Cannot force my friends who play with me just because, you know, we like hanging out with each other to do anything. And if I did, it would seem forced. Okay. How does it go about learning the theoretical part of editing? Well, I just started experimenting. Just started playing with it on the train. Thank you, Burley. Thank you kindly. Cool, lots of iron coming in. The refineries over here are working through it. You can hear them. There we go. Okay. Wait, arc furnaces maybe? Cool, yeah, the arc furnaces are doing it. Churning through lots and lots, which is going to the assemblers, which don't have any tasks to perform right now. Okay, there we go. Yes, indeed, I do need oxygen soon. Once that ship is unloaded, I'll plug it in again so it doesn't drop out the sky. Yes, I could make a bigger ship, Moses. Okay. Yes, I just started playing with it on the train, Rumple. So I had Sony Vegas on the train, on my laptop, when I commuted from London to Brighton, from Brighton to London. So if you spend 4 hours a day on a train, well, not on the train, that's not entirely accurate. If you spend 2 hours and 20 minutes per day on a train, you get very bored. So I just started fiddling with Sony Vegas. Did that for like a year or so. If I have multiple footage of a game that are funny but not enough to make their own video, why don't I mix them up to make one bullshittery? Well, then the trouble is, I don't really have much of an audience, Dawn. In that, I try to target specific subreddits for specific things, so that when people watch it, they're like, ah, yeah, this is good. Here's my game that's relevant to my interests. And here's some funny moments from it. I suppose now there's an audience, just purely through subscribers. But, so I suppose I could get away with it now, but I'm saying, like, initially, I felt it would have been a bad idea.
Just finally created a ejector that constantly checks if we have some unnecessary stuff in our storage, like
Good call.
basic tools, and throw them out.
Cool, good idea. Oh yeah, perfect position as well, yeah. Right, down into the ravine.
Yep. Where it should despawn after a while.
Take care, Master. Sleep well. Sleep well indeed. Well, it doesn't matter. Sorry, the size matters not. Dead phrasing. But you know, when it comes to the audience you're targeting, the point is more making sure that there is an audience. Don't do what too many people do, which is they make like a funny video. Haha! It's just called funny videos. Who's the audience? Who are you going for here? You know, who's watching this? Facebook has this problem big time. Engagement rates are terrible. Because it's like, ha ha ha, this video is funny.
There we go.
Well, who's gonna watch it on the regular though? Who's this for? Like Auntie whatever, Auntie Kim.
Rifle.
You see once like a
grinder,
year.
hand drill, welder, and
It's
stone.
on Facebook.
Should be good.
Or you know the armor subreddit who go there looking for relevant content for armor, sorted by what's been put there that month with the highest upvotes. Oh look, what's this? Actual good content for a game that's relevant to my interests? That's my point. Thank you, the Wakey. Thank you very much.
Quick check with the connector.
Yeah. Sweet. Okay. Might wrap this up in a bit and go and get some lunch, and then do some editing.
Right.
I think. But yeah, hang on a second. Just do a bit more building. Yeah, what happened to my security drone? I have no idea, Dave. Blew up somewhere, I'm guessing. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Okay. Oops. Ah, really? God damn it. Trying to... There we go. Got it. There we go.
Yep, trash connector is working. It's pulling in all the useless crap, like the base tools.
Nice.
And we're gonna drop them.
Okay. Door one, actually.
So we have finally gotten to littering.
Oh, you're dumping shit into the ravine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are horrible.
Thank you, Knight. Thank you, dude. And Valendill. Thank you. That's very kind. Is that a rifle?
Yeah, it's just me.
Thank you, Lord
I've been shooting
Schlemchen.
at
Thank
some
you.
trash that's down the ravine.
What I might do later, I was thinking to myself as a bit of a challenge, is to build a large ship, get it into orbit, and then try and retrieve, if they're on the server, I don't know if they're on, try and retrieve one of the passing cargo ships, and then make it go through re-entry, and not necessarily crash it, but bring it down into the crater for salvage. just as a prestige thing, like we've captured an orbital vessel
I
that's
already
massive.
know once you try that you're going to hit our platform.
Thank you, Dimeron. No. Probably. Thank you, Chemistry and Maury and Dimeron. Thank you. Or hell, I mean, is Infinite Mode on?
I have no idea.
Because you
Think
can
so, yeah.
you can find like shit from the workshop, can't you? So find like a ship that's like another player built and bring it here.
Oh no.
No, I'm just trying to find like a...
Oh, this is... my eyes. Goodbye.
Just trying to find like a
He has cracked the code how to get rid of Boro.
Yeah, just start flickering the lights.
Start flickering the lights in blue and purple.
Yeah, just leave it on. Leave it on that. Okay. Cool. Thank you, Kyle. Thank you very much. That's very kind. Now get the door lights. And make them...
Really, I'm gonna go take a break as well now.
Yeah, I'm going to take a break in
Just
a
for a
minute as well.
bit.
Been playing for a while. Sweet. Alright, so it's coming together. So we've got like a...
I mean, I've only been playing for 7 hours yesterday.
Oh, Jesus.
It's tame in comparison to some other things I've done.
Yeah, go take a... Yeah, there's a... Actually, no, sorry, I'll tell you what I need to do. I need to clean the oven, because it's filthy. And I bought a whole chicken, with like a herb based. And I need to put it in the oven. But I know that if I do without cleaning it, it's just going to billow smoke out into the flat. So I'm going to be on my hands and knees with some, like an oven scrub thing, scourer.
Oh, you don't want some smoky chicken?
Well, I don't want like grease smoke chicken. It's not like you know, a nice bit of what is it like sorry, what's the wood you use in smoke burners? It's not pine. It's, you know what I mean. I don't want. It's not that. It's like built up grease smoke. It's not a good taste to put on your chicken. Hickory. Thank you very much, Beige. Hickory. It's not hickory smoke. Aged well.
No, but when you make it, it's hilly-billy smoke.
Hmm. Okay. Is it oak? Do you use oak, Scott? Have I done them the wrong way? No, I think I've done the glass the wrong way around. We'll figure it out in a second.
Station is powered for 14 more hours, approximately.
Really?
Should be good. Yeah, we don't have much uranium left.
We got solar though, in case of an emergency, yeah?
Yeah, we do.
Cool.
Worst case, we just turn everything off except the beacons.
Yeah. And the med bay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I didn't know that, Scott. Do I look like my icon in real life, says Flameseat? Am I an anthropomorphic Womble? Well, a Womble is anthropomorphic. No. Okay.
Right, I'm gonna go fuck off then. And
Take
time to feel like an old man when standing up and hearing my back crack.
Alright, yeah. Yeah, have a good one. Bye!
Probably. Wait,
Oi.
I don't know if you heard that. I tried.
Was that the cracking of your back?
Of my neck right now.
Thank you,
Nasty.
Roho.
Oh dear. Goodbye.
Nasty. See you, man.
User disconnected from your channel.
And we never saw him again.
Yes.
And there was much rejoicing. I have very little hydrogen. Right. Yeah, this is coming on. So, is there like furniture to pick through? I think there is, isn't there? Didn't they put it in chairs and shit? Or am I making that
Don't know.
up? How are you doing, Waffle?
Oh, alright.
You alright?
Days are passing really slowly, but I got a vacation coming in like 2 weeks. I'm gonna go to Istria, Croatia for a week.
Have fun.
Thank you. And then after that I'm gonna go to Transylvania for hiking.
Ah. Transylvania for food.
Vampires.
Yeah.
Yeah, looking forward to that. Other than that, I got like shithole to do all day, and it's getting very boring. So I started playing games again. I figured.
Yeah, I'm just enjoying the week off, really.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, and then we'll have the hangar bay down there with the hangar bay door, like big hangar bay door on the wall. Okay. Need to seal this and get it pressurized so we don't have to have the visors down. We can just breathe air. Yeah, we'll do something, Bal. We'll have something here. Maybe have other access ways into the room and nearby chambers, etc. Right. So I'm probably gonna bounce. Waffle. I'm probably gonna go and get some lunch or something. I think.
Yeah.
Quite peckish. Gonna get something to eat and then probably just do some light editing or maybe come back and just play more. Maybe I don't know.
All right.
Cool. So yeah. Cheers, dude. I'll see you soon.
Yeah, I'll see you soon.
You have a good afternoon. Cheerio.
You too. Bye.
Right, cool. So just mute your TeamSpeak. I'm just gonna pop this in the system, drop off all my stuff so it doesn't get deleted when I go. Okay. So thank you for watching, folks. So yeah, that was just I just chilled for a couple of hours in Space Engineers. So yeah, that was it was good. Just relaxing, really. No real plan. So that was alongside Poro and Waffle and Quebec, who were just building in Quebec server. So over here, I've got the dog flopped down on the floor next to me, having a rest. So now I need to go and possibly wash the dog with flea shampoo. I'm then going to get a salad or something light because I'm a fat bastard and I need to do more exercise. I also need to clean the oven and get a roast chicken on, which is going to take some time to cook. Yeah, so that's thank you, Roho. Thank you, man. Thank you. So that's what I need to do now. Yes, insofar as YouTube is concerned, at the end of last week, I finished off Armor Bullshittery Part 9, which was a 10-week editing effort, and it was quite an intense editing effort, but it's finally done. This week, I'm just taking it a bit lighter this week, but just to recharge the batteries and be ready to face a new week, a new video. Starting next Monday. I might, however, this afternoon, I might just put on a bit of Holdfast Nations at War, some of the footage we recorded, and just go through it and see if there's any funny moments to record. So I'll do what's called nesting, which is where you sort of cut the clip out, and then you save it in its own timeline. You right-click and you go nest, and then it creates its own timeline, and you can give it its own name. And by doing so, I can then just look through the folder and be like, I have about 50 funny moments or whatever, and then I can go, okay, let's make it bullshittery. So, it's a way of quantifying whether I think the footage is ready for a compilation of highlights, basically. So I might do that. It's fairly light work. I can just watch some YouTube videos on the side or whatever. So yeah, gonna probably go and do that. Perhaps the reason I'm a fat bastard is because I plan on eating a whole chicken later today. I'm not going to eat the whole chicken, Dark Hunter. I strip the chicken and then I make various different meals. So I'm going to make maybe a curry, maybe some chicken sandwiches for lunch, that sort of thing. And I'm sure the whole time everyone's cheering MILF, yes. I'm sure the whole time Lulu is going to be at my feet, drooling. Yes, you are. Right, so thank you again. I'll see you soon. Have a lovely, lovely morning. And if I don't see you again, have a lovely weekend. Let me just have a quick look and see who's playing. So in the ZF clan, so Edberg is on and Caf is on. So Edberg is playing PUBG. Caf is also playing PUBG. Is he playing with Edberg? Who is he playing with? Caf is playing with Sombrero. Okay, I'm going to hand you over to Caf then. So ZF Caf is playing with Sombrero, playing duos in PUBG. All the best, and see you soon. Have a lovely, lovely afternoon.